Today we have the point for this study, the classification of gymnosperm. So we see yesterday's lecture, the characteristics of this gymnosperm here. So we again get some introduction here. If you see, gymnosperm are woody seed-bearing plants, uh, differing. They are differed from other groups of seed plant, like the through this angiosperm here. The term the gymnosperm comes from the Latin words that is a gymnospermus. That's meaning that is called as a naked seed producing plant. So that's gymno means naked, sperma means seed. So in this plant, whatever the seeds they have present, they have not enclosed in a fruit as like the angiosperm. They have nakedly arranged on the sporophyll here, on the some kinds of a stalk here. So if we see, there are between 700 to 900 extents or currently living species of gymnosperm. So only this number of these species we have find living conditions on Earth here. So most of the gymnosperm they have the xerophytic conditions and they have some kinds of adaptations here. Next characteristics that gymnosperms are the heterosporic. That means they have produced the two different spore. Their size, morphology, structure, they have different. That is called as a male and female spore here. So that is called as a microspore and megaspore. So microspore is nothing but the pollen grain, while the megaspore is nothing but the that's a ovule they have developed. Next, if you see, male and female reproductive structures are born on sporophyll, scales, or comparable structures here. So we know we already seen here that is a leaf containing leaf-like structure containing spore, and they have condensed in nature here. Right? So most of trees are some of the trees are some of the herbs here. Mostly they are the trees here, and in this gymnosperm you cannot be find the herbs here. So most of plants they have above 4 to 5 meters height here. So next, if you see, they are also show some kinds of a monopodial growth. So because of they have only the one axis, and they have the growth taller, increasing diameter due to the secondary growth. Stem branches, especially they have the two types. One you have the long shoots, and next is the limited growth. That is called as a the long shoots are always having the unlimited growth. And next we see the dwarf branches, they have the limited growth. Next, again, the next point we see also that plants roots, the gymnospermy plants roots having always the symbiotic association with some kinds of alga and the fungi. In C, we see in this cycus, these algae having this symbiotic relationship and they form the colorite roots. While in the fungi, we can find out the some kinds of symbiotic relations with fungi in Pinus. So that is called as a mycorrhiza. Next, the point we want to see here, that's a classification system of the gymnosperm here. So if you see, gymnosperms included a number of fossils as well as the living forms here. They include in the primitive members of the spermatophyta, that means the seed-bearing plants, and they have link between the pteridophyte in one hand and other hand there is the angiosperm, because they show some kinds of a linkage here. Some characters, some members, they show some kinds of a pteridophytic character. And if you see this nitum, this is the interlinkage between the gymnosperm and angiosperm. They show some kinds of angiosperm and gymnospermic characters. If you see, different scientists they have put the different theories for the classification systems of gymnospermia. Earliest atom was made by the Bentham and Hooker scientists, is 1862 to 1883. When he divides the seed-bearing plants into dicots, the gymnosperm and monocot, they have place here. So this is the first group scientists. They place this uh, gymnosperm in between the dicot and monocot. Further, the Engler scientist, that's Engler scientist, further divides the Cycadus, Genetics, and Coniferae. Again, after them, gymnosperm divided into the uh, seven groups. So these are the seven groups here: Psychodophilus, Cycadales, Benetels, Cordales, Corydales, Gingols, Coniferals, and Genitals. So in your syllabus, you have only the one system of classification, that is called as a Sporny scientist. They have divided this only three classes. So we see. So this is the next scientist here. So depending upon the composition of wood, Sieverts in 1919 divide gymnosperm into two classes. One on the basis of the monoxylic, which having the loose texture and porous wood, while is having pycnoxylic, with having the compact woods. So order Cycadales, Psychodiales, Psychodiphicales are included in former, whereas the other letters, that means first group, they have placed the cycus here, while the second pycnoxylic woods, they have put the some kinds of cordials, gingoils, coniferous, and genitals. Again, this is the Indian scientist, Professor Birbal Sahani, and they have worked a lot of on the fossils record here. So he also classified 1920 the class gymnosperm into two division. That is on the basis of the axial and floral origin. These are the stachypermy, and next one is the polyphylospermy. Okay, stachypermy means in which the ovals arises as the axial organ, or polyphylospermy means ovals are born on the leaves. Okay, so these are the that's the Indian scientists work here. Next, if you see, uh, so they have divided into the these kinds. Yeah, the division Stachypermy orders cordials, coniferals, gingoils, and genitals. While next division Phylospermy, they have put the order Cycadales, Benetels, and some kinds of cycadales here. So next, the scientist Chamberlain. This is the again the famous scientist in 1934. He divided gymnosperm into two large groups. A is the Cyanophyta, B is the Coniferophyta. So in this Cycadophyta, sporophyll are in cone. They include this Cycadophilicals. This is also called as a pteridospermy. So you have get idea about this pteridospermy. Why you call it pteridospermy? Because they show the some kinds of pteridophyta characters. They are the extinct now. Benetels. This is the Cycadodales. This is also the primitive one. And this is the Cycadales. That means a cycus. It is a up to it present up to the Mesozoic to present day. आता सुद्धा या पृथ्वीवरती आपल्याला सायकस सापडतं. So this is the one group. Next, the group, this is the Coniferophyta. So if you see this Coniferophyta, they are divided into the four orders here. So these four orders we see here. This is the Gungials. This is also present. Only the single species we can find it on the earth. They are present from the Paleozoic era up to the present date. Cordydatals. This is the extinct. Now we cannot find any kinds of a plant on Earth's surface. Coniferals and coniferous. This is also oldest plant. It's from the Paleozoic era to present day. And Nettles. They have present a lot of on the Earth surface. Next, if you see next scientist. So next is uh, Rise Hada and Sahani. This is also this Indian. They have the summarized the classification of gymnosperm as follows: the Cycadophyta, and the next is the Pentoxylales and Conirophyta. So this is some kinds of a classification. Next, Chamberlain, if you see how they have classified this gymnosperm. So this gymnosperm they divide into two divisions, Cyclophyta and Conidophyta. So they have took the characters for the classification purpose. So they have some kinds of fern-like pinnately leaves, weak stem, large globose columnar trunk. They have the large developed the pith, okay, concentric zone in stem. They also show some kinds of secondary xylem. So this is the characters here. Some Coniferophyta, they have put these characters and so they classify are different from the Saccharophyta. So if you see this branched trunk, leaves simple, especially they have the leaf-like or scale-like stem also having the small and a small pith at the cortex. So they have put here this order here. So they have the three orders, here the five orders here. So next in 1957, Professor D.D. Pant, they give a modification of this Arnold classifications and give the following systems. He divide the three divisions here, the Cyclophyta, Calmodospermiophyta, and Conidophyta, and they place the order here. So this is not in syllabus, but I have taken the some kinds of study of these different scientists, Carmona and Green. So in 1990, so this is the recent some kinds of classification. They have classified the division gymnosperm into two subdivision as the follows: Cyclophynetina and Coniophynotina. And again, then they have the two classes entered in each subdivision. So there's a class Cycadece. In here, next class is Genetity here as like this. And after that, they have placed the order and family same here. So if you see this ALESCEAE as like this, some kinds of botanical nomenclature rules they have followed. Next, if you see a flow chart showing the classification differ. Hello.
सर हे फॅमिलीजचे नेम येऊ शकता का पेपरला?
नाही नाही नाही, फक्त तुम्हाला जी स्पॉनची ना ती तुम्हाला सांगतो ना, फक्त एक्सप्लेन करतो. फक्त वेगवेगळ्या सायंटिस्टने कसं केलं तुम्हाला फक्त काय आहे तीनच आहे. एक सायकोडोफायटा, कोनिफोरफायटा, जिनेटल्स. मी नंतर सांगतो तुम्हाला. ओके. The flow chart showing the classification by the different work. So this is the in 1957 Didi Pant and Lemon Bensor. So these are the classification system here. Next, this is 1960 Andrew and as well as the Sahani. So Ganguly in 1968. So this is also the Indian scientists. They have classified this four classes and then placed the several orders here. This is the Brenhorst in 1971. The three classes and then place the orders here. So modern gymnosperm commonly group here. So these are the modern classification system. I want to, if you study this spawn classification system, this scientists आता आपल्याला जे सिलेबसला आहे ते फक्त बघायचं आहे. आता if you see a brief outline or a Sporny system of classification, division, angiosperm, and in this angiosperm, he introduced the three classes: Cyclopsyta, Coniferopsyta, and Genopsyta. Okay, याच्यामध्ये बघा आता सायकेडेल्स, गिंगेल्स आणि कोरिफेलस आणि निटेल्स आपल्याला एवढंच बघायचं आता. ओके, त्याचे कॅरेक्टर्स बघायचे. हे ऑर्डर्स आहे आणि क्लासला काय केलं त्यांनी फक्त PSIDA एंडिंग काय केलं PSIDA मीन्स सायकोडोप्सायटा, नंतर कोनिफेरोसायटा आणि जिनोप्टोसायटा आणि त्याच्यामध्ये मग ह्या ऑर्डर्स प्लेस केल्या सायकेडेल्स ALES, नंतर गिंगोएल्स, कोनिफेरल्स आणि जिनेटल्स. ओके, आता ह्या क्लासिफिकेशन कसं केलं आता इफ यू सी the cycadels and gungels include the living members. Okay, they have the living members, cycas and ginkgo biloba. These are the plants you can find out here. Lots of number today also. These are the mostly planted for the aesthetic value. Okay, and these are the planted for the medicinal purpose. And also they have the long fossil history. We can find out these are also having the fossils history. So this we call as the living fossils. Okay. So if you see gingoils is the past early Mesozoic. Okay, आपण बघितलं that Mesozoic era. There is a 250 billion years ago. So after then the uh, uh, Jurassic era we can see here. So we are present by widely distributed group of plant, but now the order are represented by the single species. फक्त आता एकच species राहिली ती आहे गिंगो बायलोबा. Okay. Next, if you see the coniferals from the most conspicuous order of the living gymnosperm and includes the plant like pinus, cedrus, abies, juniferus, cypress, biota. So he conifers आहे हे this is the gymnospermic plant. We can find out the large in number. हे खूप मोठ्या प्रमाणात आपल्याला जे कोल्ड रिजनला आहे जिथं स्नो फॉल होतो तिथं आपल्याला हे प्लांट जास्त प्रमाणात सापडतात. यालाच आपण मराठीमध्ये त्याला सूचीपर्णी वृक्ष म्हणतो. आणि हे बरेचसे प्लांट्स म्हणजे जिम्नोस्पर्म आर यूज इन अ वूड इंडस्ट्री. They have use for the wood industry because they have a wood that having the much more durability. जास्ती चांगल्या प्रकारे आणि जास्त लाईफ असल्यामुळे त्यांचं plantation as well as some kinds of they have the forest in this some mountain area. Okay, so if you see genitals are represented by the three genera, so Nitum, Ephedra and Velvetsia. Right? So if you see here, these are the living gymnosperm. First is the cycas. This is the coniferals. This is the Gymnophytus. Okay, this is the Ginkgo biloba. This is the plant here. So we see one is the Coniferophyta, the largest gymnosperm phylum. So most of the gymnosperms are आता हे characters महत्वाचे. तुम्हाला विचारलं गेलं what is the classification systems of the gymnosperm. आता तुम्हाला फक्त काय की ऑब्जेक्टिव्ह असल्यामुळे थेरॉटिकल क्वेश्चन नाही पण एखादा कॅरेक्टर विचारला जातो. So needle like leaf we find in dash dash gymnospermic plant. So it is found in a conifers. Awesome. So we want to see the characters here. So if we see, this is the most common gymnosperm are conifers. It's about there's the 70 genera and 630 species we can find out all over the world. This is the largest gymnosperm we can find. That is called as the conifers. आपण याला सूचीपर्णी म्हणतो. Conifers have leaves called needles like, or we call as a scale like, which have reduced surface area and thick waxy coating on the needle to reduce water loss and prevent the freezing. So this is the important one. I already told that these plants prefer to grow in a ice fall area, snowfall area. तुम्ही शिमला, मनाली, हिमालया जो हा असा रिजन घेतला तुम्हाला तिथे जास्त प्लांट सापडतात. Okay, even the Mysore also, because they have some kinds of a cold climatic conditions here. So these plants prefer the cold climatic conditions area. Alpine forest, this is the that is a popular forest of the conifer forest in the world here. Alpine forest, okay, because they have the alpine plants here. So these are comes from the conifers here. Next, if you see, sporophylls arrange around the stem here. Cones usually woody, sometimes small, soft and fleshy. Common members include in pine, fir, spruce, yew, cypress, juniper, cedar, and redwood. So this is the redwood. This is the highest. They have the grow much more. We see the next slide here. Conifer are most common at the higher altitude. Okay, म्हणजे जास्त जे उंच जागेवर हे जास्त ग्रो होतात for due to the some kinds of cold climatic conditions here toward the poles here, Antarctica and अशा एरियाच्या तिथे नाही पण त्याच्या ज्या पार्ट्स आहे आपण त्याला टुंड्रा रिजन म्हणतो तिथे तुम्हाला हे कोनिफर फॉरेस्ट सापडतो. Next, if you see, this conifers arose by 300 billion year ago. So you can find out how much oldest they have. 300 billion years ago. So these are the some kinds of common characteristics. Tree are branch, woody, and perennial. So they are the live many years. Leaves are dimorphic, scaly, and foliar. The taproot system show association with the fungi, like the mycorrhizal association. Reproductive structure are formed on leaves which arrange to form a cone, male and female cone. We already see yesterday's lecture. There's a difference between the male cone and female cone, how they are formed. Okay. A pollen grain are wind spread and embryo form in the diet polycotyledonous. So this is the plant here. So you can see in the photograph here. So world largest and oldest plant are both coniferals. Okay. हे दोन्ही सगळ्यात उंच आणि सगळ्यात जुनं जे प्लांट असेल तर हे कोणतं हे कोनिफेरल्स आहे. So this is the plant here. This is the Bristol cone pines of the California. White mountains are the oldest. So this is a very old plant here. So you can imagine that. So this is also, so if you see here, this is the road constructed in between the trunk here. Yeah, trunk manu road construct केलेलं आहे. Then you have imagine that how much height of that plant, how much trunk should we have. Okay. Again, if you see, this is the giants sequoias of the California series. इथं जर तुम्ही बघितलं असेल जे स्टेम आहे कसा इथे फक्त ह्युमन बिंग बघा केवढा दिसतो म्हणजे इमेजिंग करा ते प्लांट कसं असेल. So this is the largest and oldest plants of both coniferals. Okay. इथे इमेजिंग करू शकता म्हणजे पेरेनियल म्हणजे काय. So they have lived many years, up to the 1,000 years. Actually, if you see this plant, they have the 200, 500 years old. 2,500 years old. You can imagine that. So how much old these plants have. And they have given this address also here. This is the Earth General Sherman. So this is the plant here. If you see, and these plants having 2,000 to 2,200 years old, and height. If you see, the height is the 240 275 feet tall. Imagine kara. How much? 275 feet tall. 275 फूट उंच आणि त्याचा जर डायमीटर पाहिला 30 फीट म्हणजे आपला जो लाईटचा पोल असतो लाईटचा पोल माहिती ना जो आपल्याला इलेक्ट्रिसिटी येते ते लाईटचा पोल हा 25 ते 30 फुटाचा असतो. तुम्ही इमेजिंग करा त्याची जी डायमीटर आहे कशी आहे. ह्यूज ट्री तुम्ही बघू शकता. ओके. So these are the these are the present in a Sequoia National Forest in California. So these kinds of huge plants we can find out in the coniferal forest. Again, if you see this, how they have the some kinds of arrangement. त्याची arrangement आणि leaf जो बघितलं असेल तर त्याचा particular shape आहे असा arrow shape आहे. Okay. So these are the some kinds of characters here. These are the 7 fossils member. लिव्हिंग फॉसिल्स हे 7 आहे. एक तुमचा हा ॲरोकॅरिया आहे. आपण त्याला ख्रिसमस ट्री म्हणतो. दिस इज द स्पाइन्स आहे. दिस आर द रेडवुड्स आहे. दिस इज द यू आहे. दिस इज द ज्युनिफर सेडार आपण सेडार म्हणतो. हे पण बऱ्यापैकी आपण एव्हरग्रीन प्लांट असल्यामुळे आपण गार्डन मध्ये प्लांट करतो. हे पण आहे. त्याच्या लुकमुळे आपण जो काय क्रिसमस ट्री म्हणतो याला ॲरोकॅरिया. So this is the most most familiar. Okay. आणि हे जास्तीत जास्त प्लांटेड केलं जातं because the redwood is very important. There many industry are based upon this tree that is called as a redwood. Okay. So these are the some kinds of coniferous living plants here. Next, if you see the division Coniferophyta contain the 7 family. एवढं डिटेल नाही तुम्हाला फक्त कोनिफेरल नंतर सायकडेल्स आणि जिनेटल्स एवढे फक्त मी आपल्याला एक नॉलेज किंवा आपल्याला बघा प्लांट मध्ये म्हणजे कसे प्लांट्स असतात म्हणजे दाखवण्यासाठी फक्त मी तुम्हाला स्लाइड दाखवतो. दिस इज द पिनेसी. दिस इज द पिनेसी फॅमिली. इट कंपोज ऑफ 10 genera, Cedrus, Pinus, the Cathia, Abyss, etc. The tall, well branch possesses dwarf and long branches. If you see again, they have Pinus. The Pinus having the some kinds of आपण कालच बघितलंय जे काय पोलन ग्रेन आहे त्याला विंग्स असतात आणि त्या विंग्स अशा किंवा विंग्स जे असतात विंग्समुळे काय होतं ते पोलन ग्रेन काय होतं फ्लाय होतो. So this is the some kinds of modification and this is the female cone. So this is the longitudinal section of here. Next, if you see, this is again here. This is the Pinus longeva. Longeva. This is the longest living organism on Earth growing at 10,000 feet in White Mountain of Eastern uh, America. Some of this has been estimated that 4,600 years. Imagine करा त्याचं लाईफ काय आहे 4,600 वर्षापूर्वीचं प्लांट आहे. So this is the photographs here. So then you imagine that how oldest that plants they have. Okay. Next is this Taxodice comparison evergreen deciduous tree. Plant are mostly spiral arrangement. Both male and female cone are arranged in the same plant. Contain ovulifloral scale 2 to 9 ovules on each. Pollen grain are wingless. Lack of prothallal cells. Seeds may be wing or wingless. त्याच्यामध्ये दोन्ही सापडतात विंग्स असलेल्या आणि विंगलेस irregular insects consists of taxodium, Sicosa, Sycodendron, Taiwania. So these are the plants here. So these kinds of plants we can find out in this alpine forest here. So this is called as some kinds of taxodium. This is the stem here. Some kinds of a leaf we can find out here. Next is the Cypress. This family comprises evergreen much branch tree on shrub. Plant parts are arranged opposite dissociates. Juvenile leaves may be linear, adrenated, completely hiding the stem. Leaves are glandular and grooves. Male and female cones occur on same plants. So these are the thuja, junifers. thuja आपल्याकडे लावतात बघा गार्डन मध्ये. So they have included in this family 22 genera. thuja मोरपंखी आपण म्हणतो बघा. These are thuja. पाहिलं का याचं? Can you see this one?
Yes.
So especially at the border, we
Yes.
can plant it this one. This is the thuja. आपण मराठीत मोरपंखी म्हणतो. So this is the member from this gymnosperm here. Podocarpaceae. Leaves are extremely variable. True leaves are small, scale-like, replaced by the phylloclades. Phylloclades are flattened, much branches with the male and female cone. So in this family, they have placed the 7 genera. This is the plant here. Very typical shape you can find out here. So these are the planted for their view purpose. That's a view म्हणून त्याला पोडोकार्पस मायक्रोफायलस जसं तुझ्या आहे तसंच हे प्लांट पण लावलं जातं गार्डन मध्ये. एरोकॅरेसी जे क्रिसमस ट्री आहे. दिस इज द फॅमिली एव्हरग्रीन हायली रेझिनस ट्री. Leaves are small, stiff, awel-like, large and leathery. Plants may be a monoecious or dioecious. Pollen grain are wingless with multiple persistent prothallus cells. They have include 2 genera, Araucaria and Agathia. So याच्यामध्ये Araucaria, Christmas tree येते याच्यामध्ये. This is the next family. So these have some kinds of plant leaflets here, and on the leaflets they have produced some kinds of bird-like structure. This is nothing but we call as some kinds of ovules here. Okay, Taxaceae. This is another one. This is the plant here, Taxus. This is the living one. Next, this is one is this coniferals. After then coniferals, this is the Psychodophyta. हे तुमच्या सिलेबसला आहे. पहिलं जो आहे डिव्हिजन जिम्नोस्पर्म, दुसरा आहे कोनिफेरोफायटा, दुसरा आहे सायकोडोफायटा. ओके, सो हा this is the phylum Psychodophyta. Psychodophyta having the 9 genera. This is a like especially these plants look like a palm. जसं आपण हात असतो वरचं फिंगर आणि खालचं जे मनगटापासून पहिलं तर स्टेम आहे आणि वरचं लीफ आहे म्हणून याला पाम लाईक म्हणतात तसं स्ट्रक्चर दिसतं म्हणून याला दिस इज दी प्लांट्स first appeared during the Triassic period. That means 225 million years ago. This is a very old plant here. When the dinosaurs roam on the earth, ज्यावेळेस डायनोसॉर होतात त्यावेळेचं plants आहेत. Grow naturally in tropical and subtropical places such as Mexico, West Indies, parts of Asia, Africa, and Australia. So in the photographs you can find out, especially the plant are the nowadays we plant that plant. It's an unbranched stem, but older species show some kinds of a branched stem. जे older species आहे तुम्हाला असे ब्रांच दिसेल आणि इथं सगळं बघा हे सगळं सायकसचे. So this is the cycas plants. So this Cycadophyta, rarely branched trunk with soft pith wood. Plants are dioecious in nature with compound leaves. Microsporangia, they are developed in the male gametophytes grow within the ovule. The male gametophytes are multinucleate and motile. Motile sperm release after the several months, sometimes after the seeds and fallen here. So these are the some kinds of image. You have imaging here. So this is some kinds of dinosaurs, and here we can find out this cycas plants here. So very old plant. So this is the huge tree we can find out here. So this cycas appear on Earth, that is a 250 million years ago. So reaches the great abundance and diversity during the Jurassic era. Okay, तुम्ही जे Jurassic जो डायनोसरचा मूवीज बघितले असेल त्याच्यामध्ये जे काही प्लांट्स आहे सगळे जिम्नोस्पर्मचे. So that time, if you imagine that that time the that era, the gymnosperm are dominant because that kinds having some kinds of coldest climatic conditions on Earth surface. So that plant prefer to live. There was angiosperm dominant नव्हते. आता टेम्परेचर increase होते. जसं जसं increase होईल तसं तसे जिम्नोस्पर्म पूर्ण नामोश होतील आणि अँजिओस्पर्म डॉमिनेट. आता अँजिओस्पर्म डॉमिनेट कारण हे क्लायमेटिक कंडिशन्स फेवरेबल. इव्हन आता पुढे सांगता येत नाही काय राहील आणि काय नाही. ओके, जसं जर क्लायमेटिक चेंजेस होत राहिले, टेम्परेचर वाढत राहिलं तर इव्हन अँजिओस्पर्म ऑल्सो बिकम एंडेंजर्ड. ओके, झिरोफायटिक प्लांट डॉमिनेट राहते इन फ्युचर in after the millions year ago. त्याच्यानंतर काय सांगता येत नाही. So decline sharply due to some kinds of cretaceous radiations of some kinds of angiosperm here. So these are the plant here. This is the cycas plant. If you see this stem is a columnar, column like this, little branching, some kinds of a little branch you can have. नेव्हर व्हेरी गुडी. जसं नारळाचं स्टेम असतं तसं हे स्टेम असतं आणि त्याच्यावरती मार्क्स असतात, लिप स्कार मार्क. दिस आर द सेक्शन ऑफ दॅट. अगेन मेन point here, main characteristics. The certain roots of cycas having some kinds of grows toward the soil surface. That is called as the colorites roots. You can find out these kinds of root system on cycas here. So that is called as the colorites roots. And these roots are some kinds of symbiotic association of alga, nostoc. And if you take these sections of this root and observe under the microscope, you can find out the nostoc colony live inner sides here. So algae provide the nitrogen to the roots, and roots provide the shelter to the nostoc colony. This is some kinds of a symbiotic association. So if you see the closer look here, so they have this kinds of here dichotomously branched. Okay, so this is the colorites roots here. So grow upward near soil surface here. हे सॉइल मध्ये येत नाही तर बाहेर निघतात हे. So near to soil surface they have grow branched and they processes very branched system, mass तयार होत असा. After we have get a section, we can observe the root cortex having some kinds of a cyanobacteria, so which carries the some kinds of a nitrogen fixation. इथे तुम्हाला दिसतंय बघा सगळं ग्रीनिश लेयर्स आहे. सो इथे सायनोबॅक्टेरिया काय करतात, कॉलनी प्रोड्यूस करतात आणि हे ह्या रूटच्या मध्ये राहतात आणि ते काय करतात, यांना नायट्रोजन, या प्लांटला नायट्रोजन सप्लाय करतात आणि प्लांट त्याला शेल्टर प्रोव्हाइड करतात. So that is called as some kinds of symbiotic association. Next, if you see here the cone. So this is the characteristics of cycles. We can find out the large cone here. आणि असं त्याचं जर बघितलं तिखट असा वास येतो, असा उग्र असा वास येतो. So cones develop at the apex of the stem. So this is we call as a male cone and female cone.